Here we are at part 3 of my bonus for Mega Man and Bass. We are CD finding in Groundman stage. Oh yeah. I think I forgot to actually go look at it, but there are 13 CDs in this level. Slide to the left right there, and there's our first one. Excellent. You can see the other one over there on the left, sitting in all its little purple sparklies, which there's a ladder behind that sandfall, so I want to kind of carefully fall down these here. We want to hang to the left, but we don't want to hang so far to the left that we hit that spike pit. And you can see we have to rush search. Now in order to get this lined up right, you have to stand as far left as you possibly can and not walk off onto the pit. Ow! Which, it's handy to make sure you have a spike guard on hand when going through this level. In fact, one of the CDs you have to use a spike guard in order to even get. So, I just would recommend having a spike guard on all the time, just in case you make a simple mistake, accidentally hit a spike, and saves you from dying. Ah, boy, the worm room again. I love that auto charger. That is so cool. Although I like the one that's in the X series a little better. It's called the Ultimate Buster. Yeah, there's a rush search one here, but you can't. It's done already. Did its sparkle by the time we got down here to even be able to see it in the first place. But it's right underneath the little black hole where the black spot touches the ground. So there's a CD off in that pit, but that's the one's easier to get with Bass. Anyway, my Mega Man X story. Yeah, it's the Ultimate Buster. The thing that's cool about this is it has the quick charge effect built in, and it auto charges your weapon, but you don't have to listen to it go for like while it's sitting there, because it makes no noise. It's silent. But the thing that kind of sucks about it is you can only use the weapon if it's completely charged. So you can do nothing but fire charged shots. You can't use like a speed buster. But you know, I don't know. Kind of balances out to everything. Everything has its balance. But I'll get to the Mega Man X series sometimes. It's personally my favorite. I like the X series a little better than the Mega Man series. I think it's because X is just so much more powerful. Oh, I managed to hit him a little bit with that. That was cool. Yeah, X has a lot more maneuverability and like he's more powerful, and the story in the X series is a lot more like serious, kind of. Like there's actually like, you know, stuff going on, you know. You're going into blah 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 person's stage to like stop him from making weapons, you know, to like kill all the humans rather than just robots having random stages. The stages actually kind of have a purpose, you know. It's like a weapons factory or an energy refinery or, you know, whatnot. Oh, I love hitting him with the ice wall. Anyway, following down here. Bet you always wondered what was down here. We have a 1-up and a mimic. Not nearly as dangerous as they are in Dragon Warrior. A wall and a CD. Alright. God, I hate mimics in Dragon Warrior. I've been recently watching my Dragon Warrior 3. Which is why I have it up on my screen, so I can easily find it. Yeah, that mimic treasure chest are not playing around. Alright, now to get the CD in here, we're going to want to destroy the door, the red door statue right there, without blowing up the one in front of it, because we need to like make sure that the spike pit doesn't rise up too high here. And we can get the 1-up and quickly burn through the 3 of those and then get out of there before that thing rises up and hits you. It's not that hard, you just kind of got to be careful, make sure you know what you're doing. There's a CD through there, which you have to run into the spikes to get it. So if you don't have a spike guard, you can't get it. There's nothing you can do. I mean, that's just how you got to do it. And this is probably the hardest CD in the whole game to get. I hate this one with a burning passion. So, you notice it's sparkling right behind the Sniper Joe. Now what makes this one hard to get rid of all these enemies, is there's one of the mole things that burns the ground out that it's sitting on. So you have to very quickly kill him, very quickly drop rush search, and then kill this mole before he can dig the ground out. Otherwise he hits rush. And I messed it up. So, if you do, you just kind of got to jump yourself off in the pit. It's theoretically possible to drop rush in the right place and he'll like dig it up even though the ground's gone. I have seen him, if he's digging and the ground gets dug out and he still finishes digging, he'll just throw the CD up in the air and you can grab it. But anyway, let's try this again. Real quick here. Yeah, burn him away. One to the far right, drop rush. You can see where he's positioned. That's kind of where he has to be. And then kill the mole. As long as you can kill the mole once, you're cool. You heard me grab it? Alright, I got it. I'm good. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I got so into that CD, I don't even remember what I was rambling on beforehand. Alright, let's just come back with base. Maybe I'll come up with some other interesting story to tell while you're watching me go through the levels here. Let's see, 5 CDs remaining. Ooh, I think Tengu Man is the most base intensive one. There's like 6 for him. Alright, what do I want to ramble about? I don't know. Off to the right, somewhere like at the very bottom-ish here, after that one, yeah, here we go. There's a CD, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's easier just to like double jump because you're probably going to be falling and forget about it anyway. But to remember, it's right after the spike pit one that you have to rush surge. So once you fall past that, double jump to the left or right, and then just go over and get it. I guess it would make sense to go to the right. Since the CD's on the right, I just kind of jump left out of habit or whatever. Pass by our worm friends here. Oh, I said there was 5 for him. He's got what, 1? Yeah. Alright, this one's definitely 1. Ha! I blew you up! Yep, just fall down here, double jump over, and then double jump back to the ladder. You can also, if you want to get him with Mega Man just because you're sadistic, or masochistic, or whatever you want to call it, you can throw an ice wall off while you're hanging off of the ladder and then try and very carefully fall onto the ice wall and jump off of it. It requires very precise placement of everything in order to be able to do it. It's just easier to double jump. Why make things harder on yourself? And you have to come back in here with base anyway. Whee! I've already beaten this level like 5 times now. Why make me fight the mini-boss again? I don't know. I wonder if that counts as hitting him twice or just once. Because you don't have to hit him 3 times, so I guess it only counts as once. But that was pretty quick. Alright, all this is going to be the same. When we get up to the statue room, we'll be taking a divergent path. Oh, I always mess the timing up on this guy. My life bar's in the way. I can't see his eye move. Come on. Wait. There you go. Trying to get impatient, base. I know you want him to die, but gotta calm down a minute. Alrighty. The statue room. The first statue room. Now, if you notice next to the door statue on the ground, it kind of looks like there's something there. That's because it's one of the statue heads. It's masking a ladder that we can climb down. Got one up over here, and we're going to have to fall down the sand pit and very carefully jump. And we get a CD. Alright. And over here. Oh, that's a mech. This is a CD. I like to do this with base just because it's easier to jump around to grab those. And we got one more to get with him, which is indeed base only. Mega Man can't even make the jump. And between these 2 white pillars here, you see the ladder. Have to ice wall, double jump off the ice wall. And there we go. Great, you got all the CDs.